Hey everybody, Chris the old ass retro gamer here, and you're watching JLove81.
Come on, give me a slap right here. Make it hurt so good.
Hey everybody, it's your girl JLove81. What's going on, guys? So today, I'm gonna share with you my pickups from Southeast Game Exchange 2021. So, let's get started. All right, guys, so we're gonna share some pickups. I'm gonna go through what I picked up personally, and then I will show you what I was blessed with given to at the convention. So the first thing we got was John Riggs. My boy John Riggs. It was awesome to see him again. I really enjoy talking to him whenever I get the chance. It was the second time we've met in person. He had a booth, and this is his demo book. I wanted this for so long. He's talked about this before, and it's a demo version of his book, Nostalgios, the breakfast cereals of our Saturday mornings. So I thought that was awesome. We always talk cereal. And I absolutely love looking back at the cereals we used to like and enjoy back in the day. I thought this was excellent. Of course, there he is in the back, so that's pretty cool. I definitely look forward to the full version, but here is some. This is just amazing. So these are cereals back in the day. My favorite, honestly, I have a lot of favorites. But if you go through it, there is, you got Gremlins. I remember that when I was a kid. They even had an Indiana Jones cereal. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't even remember that. This was disgusting. Dunkin' Donuts cereal. I remember that, but it has like facts and stuff like that about that. It's just fantastic. My number one favorite cereal though, out of everything, I'm going to show you guys, and it's going to shock you. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. And no, that's not it. Actually, this was fantastic too. Smurf cereal was so good. Back in the day, it had all that extra sugar. Strawberry, there's Rainbow Bright. And definitely not this one, but pretty close. But I figured you thought it was Nintendo Power cereal. Very close. It was my second favorite cereal of all time. But I'm going to share my favorite. Nobody would know. So let me just scroll through this because I don't want to mess up the book. Ghostbusters cereal. This cereal was so fruity. It was delicious. I loved it. The marshmallow was perfect. I miss this cereal so much. 1986, y'all. So such a good book. I really enjoyed skimming through this a lot. And then, of course, we have to have John Riggs Homebrew. Check it out with his autograph. Of course, I had to get that. Yeah Beavis Rigged Edition. So I thought that was pretty cool. So this is actually Yeah Beavis 2 Rigged Edition. So definitely an awesome, fun game, and I'm enjoying it. You'll have to see me stream this one of these days. So that's pretty cool. Now, being a Home Alone fan, I had to pick up Home Alone 1 and 2 on the Genesis. The labels are really shot, and I'm aware of it. I am definitely going to replace these labels, but yes, at least I know they're the real deal. I needed these. I have Home Alone 1 and 2 on both Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and just recently got it on Game Boy as well. So all I'm missing really is the Game Gear version, and I'll have them all. Now, one of the first things I picked up at the convention when I arrived is actually the Southeast Game Exchange pamphlet. These were gone the first day. If you did not get this on the first day, they were all gone by Sunday. So I like that it shows, what was going on, what you're gonna find, and all the special guests, which I thought was pretty cool. And yes, I am in this as well. So this was just, I look back at these pictures and just smile. Remember the good times that I had with all these wonderful people. Always a blast when I go to Southeast Game Exchange. Now, there was an art booth. A man by the name of Joe Lisi, who is a fantastic artist and does so much artwork, and I just wanted to buy everything he had. I will list a link in the description below of his Instagram page, his website, and this is his card, which I thought was pretty cute, and this is his info. And this I thought was funny. So yes, if you play Turtles in Time, you would know the whole my toes while he hops up and down when he stubs his toe on those spikes, and it says Shredder's my toes, like if it was a cereal. So I thought that was pretty hilarious. So there you go, made with 100% pure discomfort. See back cover for valuable pizza coupon. So I thought that was pretty awesome, and I got a kick out of it. So because I got a kick out of it, I had to have it. Plushie hype. Me and Lady Lacey of Do You Nerd love our plushies. I just wish I could have. There were so many plushies there that I wanted to explode, and this was the only one that I purchased. I had no time. I barely had time to shop. You can ask anybody that you know went there, but he's so cute. So I do have a Pac-Man plushie, but he has like his feet and his arms, but this is like the video game Pac-Man. So I thought that was pretty neat. Now we will go through the list of things given to me. So talk about plushie hype. Tom of Do You Nerd. There's a clip in his video. If you want to check out his video, Southeast Game Exchange, he has part 1 and part 2. Part 2, there's a clip at the end of his video. He had given me the other twin. So yes, Timmy and Tommy, identical twins from Animal Crossings. And he got Lacey, one twin, and I got the other one. So how cute is that? Because that resembles us being sisters. I almost got emotional, Tom, but this is so cute. Look how cute he is. His little sleepiness. This is what I look like if I get up too early. Things given to us. Mr. Right Way. Mr. Right Way got me a Frisbee. How cute is that? I love him. I love Yoshi. So I thought this was pretty neat. He had shown up we went to eat at Twin Peaks. So that was the first time we actually met in person, him and Zap Crystal, which was awesome. And he had a bag of goodies for everybody. And I got the Yoshi Frisbee. So thank you so much, Steve. I really appreciate it. Also, this cool Animal Crossing button. So Animal Crossing New Horizon, which I actually love this game. This game was awesome. And Mr. Wright passed these buttons to some of us. So highly appreciate it. My boy, Retro Reminiscence. It was a pleasure to meet him in person. I love his channel. I really, really enjoy all his videos, and to see him in person was so awesome and just had a blast. I wish I had more time with him. He was nice enough to give me a awesome looking manual of Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link. So I did not have this manual, and I know he was on a mission at the convention looking for manuals himself, but just knowing that I didn't have this and he brought it and gave this to me, expecting nothing in return was so awesome. So yes, this reminds me of my childhood because I've had the game since when it first came out. I was really little, and just to go through it just brings back memories. Makes me really wish that I don't know what happened to my manuals. I was a little girl, so God knows whatever happened to them. I wish I still had them, but thank you. I appreciate that, Sean. My boy, NES Addict. My buddy Jay, always looking out for his girl, and every time we go to Southeast Game Exchange, the #1 person I look forward to seeing is you, Jay, because I know that's your area. I remember when I first went there, meeting Megadan and you for the first time back in 2018. I'll never forget it. And we've been pretty close for a few years now. He knows, okay, so me and NES Addict are the same exact age, representing 81. And, you know, we love Mario. We love the NES oddities, you know, and the McDonald toys. So he has the full set of McDonald toys. I actually hooked him up with Goomba years ago, which was cool. That's how we became really close friends. And he knows I have a full set myself, but I was missing one thing, and that was this guy. And this guy was only available for children. I want to say it was 3 and under. If I'm mistaken that, Jay, please correct me down in the comments below. But yes, this was available for the younger children. And of course I was a little bit older, I didn't get this, but this is so cool. And he's like rubber, but you could still squeeze him. So I thought that was pretty neat. So to know that that came out when I was a kid, but only available to pretty much like babies, is awesome to have this. So I appreciate that, Jay. Much appreciated. Plus, he gave me, I'm a smack him when I see him.
Hey.
He gave me Lakitu. His kid colored this. So yes, Jay's kids colored these. And he wanted me to have it. And I love it. And I'm going to hang him up. So yes, Lakitu. They did such a good job. Thank you, Jay. My boy, Philip. Retro game junkie. This touched me. He knew and he watched my videos when we talked about 80s toys we wish we still had. You know, myself and Do You Nerd are actually doing segments of different 80s conversations, 80s toys, you know, all kinds of stuff. And one of the things I mentioned was color forms. And yes, I actually had this when I was a kid. So it touched me so much when he walked up to me, smiled, and gave this to me. So it is a Ninja Turtles color form. And we're going to open it. I have to. Just to smell the nostalgia. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, guys. Look at Shredder! I'm getting too hyped. Too hyped. Look at this old school stuff right here. Oh my God, right here. Look at Michelangelo. Look at Michelangelo. So, it's a board. Okay? And you stick these characters onto the board. So, I don't want to like move it, but that's pretty much what they look like without tilting the whole thing. And then you stick them on, like kind of making your own like scenes and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty neat, and that's what I loved about the color form. So thank you so much, Philip. Next, I want to talk about my buddy Gary of Rock Solid Productions. He modded my N64 at Southeast Game Exchange, which you've seen in the previous video. And he still hooked the sister up, giving me a dust sleeve from Video Game Dust Sleeves. So I thought that was pretty cool. As well as a Rock Solid Production shirt. And I love purple. So very excited to have this. RXP, baby, gotta represent. As well as he knew an ice blue N64 gamepad. So this is the Brawler 64 from Retro Fighters. I have gray, I have red, and I always wanted the ice blue. I thought the color was so cool, and he remembered that and gave me this. So thank you so much, Gary. I love it. So as I was walking around the convention, I seen this cool family walking by, and I noticed they had Alf on top of their book bag. And I remember distinctly Alf. I love the show, and I have like 2 Alf plushies. One's like a puppet and the other one's like a big stuffed animal. And it caught my eye, and I was like, that's a cool Alf. And he looked at me and he said, I wanted to give you something. And it was amazing. So he gave me a Muscle Man. How cool is that? Guys, I remember, and he remembered. He must have watched some of my content, and I talked about these. I used to have a handful, and of course I don't have them no more, but it was this color, because I know they come in different colors. It was this specific color, and I had like maybe a few of them, like maybe 5 or 6. I remember them like the back of my hand. I had like the square guy, the one eyeball guy. It was just so cool. And you know what, even though they didn't have like, you know, different colors on them, and it was just this plain color, it was so much fun. They were so cool looking. So to have this was amazing. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description below of his channel. His name is Awazrim, and he had his family there, his daughter who wants to also do gaming. So getting to conversate with her and his wife and himself was really, really cool. So I highly appreciate that. So check him out down below. My girl Gamer Aimer! Getting to meet Brandy was one of the highlights at the convention. We did a panel together with Lady Lacey and Zap Crystal. So it was so much fun. I cannot wait to see her again. And she gave me Mario Party 4 on the GameCube. This is just a case, but the fact that she thought of me, I need the game. And she's like, you know what? She said, it's cheaper to get the disc because the game is really expensive. So just to have this is amazing. It doesn't have the manual, but I don't even care. I want the game so bad. And just this brought back so much memories. I used to rent this at Blockbuster all the time, which is why I've never owned it. I used to rent a lot of games back in the day. It saved me money. And just the memories of looking at this was so cool. So Brandy is awesome. And I got a Gamer Aimer pin, which was pretty cool. So thank you, Brandy. So I got to hang out with some of my favorite people. I was blessed to hang out with Do You Nerd. We met each other for the first time at Southeast Game Exchange. We actually stayed at the same hotel, hung out the entire weekend, and laughed until we cried. It was fantastic. So I got a Do You Nerd pen from Tom and Lacey, as well as these awesome stickers. I gotta have me some Do You Nerd stickers. Look at how cool this one is, though. Look how cool. But yes, and like I said, I can't wait to hang out with them again. I'll be seeing them at MGC in November. I also got some stickers from Retro Rick. So I got to meet Retro Rick, which was really, really exciting. Went to his panel and he had a whole bunch of stickers. Look how cool this is. I'm gonna stick them on my wall of where I have YouTube stickers. He had this as well as the Talk Boy with his name on it, so I thought that was pretty neat. I forgot about this cool keychain from my girl Zap Crystal. I got this at the panel, and yeah, it was actually hanging on my book bag, so I took it out to show you guys. Megadan29 always thinking of me. I always attend these conventions with him and his wife, and I always enjoy their company. Such an awesome couple. And he knows that I didn't have this in my area. I cannot find it, and it was the Ghostbusters Cereal. So I was really excited to give this a shot. It reminds me of back in the day. Obviously it doesn't taste the same. It's nowhere near as good as it was back in the 80s, but still, just to have it, I'm definitely keeping the box. It is awesome. So thank you, Dan. And he also got me the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Classics. So he knows I love my old school Ninja Turtle cartoons. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I can't wait to just eat some cereal, sit back and watch these because I love these episodes. So there's 10 fan favorite episodes, and definitely looking forward to watching all of them. And his son Nathan, he is so cute. So Nathan collects Mario coins, and he had doubles and gave them to me. So he gave them to his father, and Dan brought them to Southeast Game Exchange. So what these are is, let's start with, of course, Mario. So these are Super Mario coins. So you have Mario, and that's what they look like. Let's get in there. And the backs of it looks like this. So we have Mario. We have Luigi. Princess Peach. Toad. Oh, there we go. It gets blurry. Got Daisy. Rosalina. I like Rosalina best out of everybody, to be honest. There we go. Of course, you gotta have Yoshi. Look how cute he is. Wario. I got stuck with that. Wario. That's how he is anyway. You gotta have some Waluigi. My favorite enemy in the Super Mario Brothers series, Goomba, because he's always angry looking. I forgot his name, to be honest with you. but he used to annoy me when the Lakitu would throw him down on people. Got a Koopa Troopa. Diddy Kong. Ba-bomb. You've got Piranha Plant. And last but not least, Bowser. So the only one I'm missing is Donkey Kong. How awesome is that? So these are pretty heavy too. And just love them for collector's purposes. They're really, really neat to have. So thank you, Dan and Nate. Now my last pickups was given to me by Jeffrey Wittenhagen. And he had a booth there selling his, he's an author, and he was selling his books, the complete NES and the complete SNES, and also video games. So he had games that he, you know, published, and one of those games is Super Blood Hockey on the Nintendo Switch. I definitely was looking into this, so we're actually going to open this up here, as well as Pigeon Dev Games Collection. So this is complete with 4 games. Here are the games right there. So we're gonna open this as well. So let's start with this. All right, so maybe you guys can see that a little bit better. So those are the 4 games. So it should be Awesome P1, Awesome P2, Bucket Night, and Explosive Jake. Oh, check this out. Oh, this is neat. That is dope. Look at this case. Wow. So here is the case. Look how cool that is. Feels really good, like metal. So it's supposed to be obviously a CRTV. I thought that was pretty neat. And look at the inside of it. Ha! Very detailed, and I like that a lot. So that's awesome. And here is the game. I like that purple case. I like that a lot. So let's open this baby up. All right, so we got that open finally. And it seems like the game slips right out. So this is just the cover. Look how cool this is. Has its own dust sleeve and everything. All right, so here we go. Here is the game. So we got the game right there. And some cool stuff. Let's see what we have. We have a card. So Premium Edition Challenge. Beat the final level of any game. The instructions. How to earn your patch. So Jeff had a bunch of patches, which was so cool looking on his vest. If you've seen him on my video previous before this one, and obviously so we finally got that open. Here's the game, and here's some cool books. So here we go. This is a card. So Pigeon Dev Games Collection. So it says Premium Edition Challenge. I fucked that up. Let me just start over. So here is the game, and as we open it, there it is right there. And then we have stuff in the inside. Let's get that out. Pigeon Dev Games Collection. And then the back of it, it says Premium Edition Challenge. Beat the final level of any game. Instructions. How to earn your patch. So Jeff had some cool patches on his vest. If you see pictures or my previous video, he had that on. I thought that was pretty cool. So you take a picture, which must include the physical case, this card, and the completed challenge on the screen. The crazier, the better. Oh, that's pretty neat. Post it to any social media using the hashtag Premium Challenge. So that's pretty cool. So you have to beat the final level of the game in order to do that. That's pretty cool. I might have to do that. And then we have the instruction booklet. So how cool is that? I love it. Look at this, all color. I absolutely love it. So I wish all games came like that. All right, so we got this open. So this is like a box for the edition that we have, which is the premium edition. So here's the game. We're gonna make this box in a minute. And it came with the soundtrack. So that's pretty sweet. So check out this soundtrack. The last video game soundtrack I got was River City Girls, so this is pretty cool. There we go. So that is pretty neat. So Super Blood Hockey and its original soundtrack. And then here we have revealed the bloody origin of the man they call the Coach, Super Blood Hockey. So this is like a comic book, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it has its own little comic book. So I thought that's pretty dope. Look at that. Looking forward to this, looking through this for sure. Look at that. So here's the back of it. So it says a new contender has entered the ring. Introducing premium edition games. Our specialty is high quality Nintendo Switch releases created with the ingenuity and passion inspired by the amazing work game developers have put into game creation. We take great pride in helping preserve games physically for posterity. We highlight every release by going over all the items in detail and interview all the people who are helping make it reality. We are proud to announce our very first release, Super Blood Hockey, an arcade-style, fast-paced game where you create and manage your own ice hockey team in a violent, no-rules, dystopic world created by Lauren Lemke. So that is awesome. And here is the game. So let's open this bad boy. Oh, we gotta slip it out. There we go. Look at that. I love the dust sleeve. So it has its own dust sleeve. Here is the game. That is so cool. Oh, it's about to be on. And let me open this bad boy up. So here we go. There's the game. And we have it right in here. Ha! Look at that. A bloodbath. Oh, and we have the card, Super Blood Hockey Premium Edition Challenge. So here is more instructions on how to win a patch. And my favorite, the instruction booklet. So detail on how to play. Just so cool. I love seeing this kind of stuff. Look at that. That's really neat. Ta-da! So that's what it looks like. And the game goes right in here. So that's what we'll do. We will put this back in here, right? First the games go in here. And now I have the box art along with the soundtrack and the manual. There you go. So thank you, Jeffrey. I highly appreciate that. Cannot wait to play these games. I'm so blessed. Like I said, I had a wonderful time at Southeast Game Exchange. I will never forget it, and I hope to be there for 2022. So thank you guys for joining us. I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to promote positivity. I'll see you guys later.
Turn my YouTube on and I need to watch something. Still I've got a new video, so it's about to be jumping like Mario. My bad, I'm sorry though. She got me glued to the phone, I can't let it go. She got an old school swag, but she still keep it new. And she like Nintendo and I like them too. Always coming with that good energy. Always promoting positivity. So I'm about to get it popping like some bubble wrap. So you better watch your face, cause J Love slaps. So excuse me, I can't help myself. If I'm watching J Love, leave me by myself. Cause I'm about to go in on this video. Just like I do when I hit the studio. And if If I ever meet her, I'll give her a big hug. Like the song says, I love watching J Love.